Hey folks, so I occasionally get requests to post, like, commented gameplay footage. So, I guess I'm gonna do this as a bit of an experiment, and, just because I've got a few free minutes today. So, I'm gonna take the J-7E, and I'm gonna jump into a battle, and, give you some live commentary as to what's going on. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so, jumped into a match. It's, the world versus USA. So we've got, let me look at our team here. We've got some ground pounders, a couple of MiG-23s. I am going to veer off to the side. Let's check the map. Okay. I am going to come off to the side, cut down, and let those 23s go in first. The reason primarily is just because they have better radar. The planes with better radar should always be tip of the spear leading the charge, so they have better situational awareness about what is out ahead. What is out ahead. I'm also going to be making an effort not to cut through Mach 1. Now, the reason for that might sound a little lame to some people, but that's fine. I really wish these people wouldn't hot dog me like that. Some people have commented on a couple of my other gameplay videos, or like aircraft reviews, commenting about some of the gameplay segments, saying that it looks like I have incredibly good situational awareness at like BVR distances, and I've even been accused of like cheating a couple times. It's not that. I don't know how well it renders sometimes into the videos. Like that guy, what are you doing? But I have a huge monitor, and I'm running at high resolution. So sometimes the game will render an enemy plane as a single black pixel off against the light blue sky, like right there. And it's really easy for me to see, because it stands out, it's high contrast. And by the same token, if I'm up high, and I see someone down against the ground cut through Mach, the shock cone is really easy to spot, even from a long distance. So I'm just trying not to be easy to spot if somebody on the other team has a good monitor. I'm not super worried about fuel. I know that, a lot of the conventional wisdom, and it's correct, by the way, is that you want to have like a low to medium fuel count when you get into the fight. The J-7E is such an agile dogfighter. I'm not as worried about that as I could be in some other planes. If I was flying an F4, I would be much more cognizant about what my fuel situation looked like going into a fight. But in this plane, it's not as much of a factor. So this F-14 could be an issue. I'm going to come up underneath him against my better judgment. Alright, see what he's doing. Alright, he is not doing what he should have done. Alright, that wasn't bad. That wasn't me. Alright, so now I'm stuck with, what do we got? We got an F5 and an F4. Alright, I'm going to turn off my radar gun sight. It's not doing me any favors right now. Alright, this F5 could become a problem. Let's get around on his dumbass. Alright, that was good timing. Let's cut back down in here. See what this guy's got going on. Not much. Alright, what do we have left? We've got one PL-5, which is a pretty solid missile, of course. We got an F-8 and an F-5, and we got to keep situational awareness, looking out for F-14s who flew out to frickin' Guam trying to do BVR stuff. Because that's top tier now. Alright, and this F-5 is in a bad situation. He's fighting our whole team, like, by himself. I mean, grats to you, buddy, but wasn't a whole lot you could do. Alright. That got the whole enemy team, so I guess let's just go into another match and we'll see what happens. Really? Really? Wow. Alright, welcome back for a second match. That first one wasn't great. We got one kill, and we got friendly fired at the end, which seems to happen quite a lot these days. But we're warmed up, so that's something. So let's cut over the top and get out of the way. Alright, what do we got? We got... That's a good mix. Hopefully those F-14s know what they're doing. They get out in front. As I can already hear people typing in the comments, no, you're supposed to stay back with the F-14 and launch AIM-54s from 40 kilometers away. Sometimes I really think that, like, teamwork and group tactics are... I don't know, man. It's like War Thunder players are allergic sometimes. But, alright, so... That's what I'm talking about before. I can see 3 dots out there over near the sun. 2 directly to the right of the sun, and there's a third one, like, right there. I don't know if it's going to show up in rendering. Crud, I was trying to zoom in on the dots. I wasn't watching my airspeed. But yeah, I don't know if that's going to show up in the rendering, but... Here comes another one right out in front of us. No idea what that's going to be. Alright, there's another one. There's number 2 over near the sun. Alright, let's have a party. Oh. Not going to steal the kill. Let me get out of there and let him burn. Just go down, F-14. I don't like leaving you alive behind me. All right, let's get back in the game here. What do we got going on? We got a pair of F5s, a bunch of F5s, and F-104. I'm so sorry, F-104. All right, this guy's getting... All right, he already is jumped. Right, he's got good position with his front to the sun there. That F5, however. All right, come on. See, the problem is I got friendly targets all over the place. I don't want to take the shot. I do try to be a good teammate and avoid friendly fire. There we go. Oh, no. What? All right, so I just got done saying how I try to avoid friendly fire. And look at that. Obey C-2008. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you're returning to the base. All right, welcome back for a third match. This will be the last one, regardless of how it goes. Going out, getting one kill, and then getting shot down by friendly fire is kind of old. Let's get off the ground and see what we're dealing with. We got a MiG-23 up in front. All right. we'll see how this goes. We'll see if people actually, like, stick together. You know, I realize that a lot of War Thunder players are allergic to, like, teamwork and group tactics. But in ARB matches like this, the team that can maintain, like, a big power ball and keep everybody within, like, 5 or 6 kilometers of each other at the start of a match in the opening engagement tends to win more often and do better on average. Because, like, if somebody comes in on Kei Nagase up there in front, or this Lucas guy, they've got, what, like 4 or 5 of the rest of us that are providing cover for these guys. So if somebody comes in and flanks Lucas, they got me, they got these Su-22s coming at him with R-60s, maybe R-60 MKs. They got this other MiG-23 in the back, could take a longer range shot on him. You know, we get to provide cover for each other. But that doesn't happen as often as it should these days, unfortunately. And we busted in a mock back behind those mountains, so there's not a lot of risk of visual detection. Looks like the team's cutting over. We're going to follow. And where was I getting pinged from? I didn't notice. All right. F4J crashed. Thank you, sir. F5 off on his own. I am going to be watching the flank for F14, who stayed back to cover his team with frickin' spam rams. All right, we're going full circle. Oh, maybe not. Those guys are bait. We'll come in and get the stragglers out of the rear. Maybe. All right, that F-14, that could have been for me. That could still be for me. All right, that is for me, and that is a problem. Okay. All right, F4E. We'll try and cut over the top. All right, that was tough. That F-14 is still in a problematic position. I'm not in a good spot. Those two guys have solution on me for sure. And I've lost them out of spotting. All right, there's the F4 back. Let's see if he takes the vertical. Again? I don't even know what to say. 3 for 3. 3 for 3 friendly fire. Okay. Just a typical day in the life of a War Thunder YouTuber, I guess. So if you enjoyed this kind of video, like this format, providing some live commentary during a match, let me know. Or if you like just seeing me get repeatedly shot down from friendly fire, also let me know. And maybe I'll do this more often. As always, thanks for watching.